Valenprul, the governor.
Going to cut that from it.
Yes, you headed towards her, and you are flanked by 6 security officers who gently show you in towards her. And before you go through, they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we've got to take away your weapons."
Might.
Fine by me.
But Valenprul will be armed with her weapons of charm and beauty.
As will you.
You're one of the guys that's going
Wait.
You could
What
see
is-
a wink in
What is Star Wars universe for awkward turtle?
the guys like this. One of them goes, "So are you?" and just little tap on that. Just a slight tap going.
It's like awkward quarren.
I'm wearing a skin tight
Oh, wait, no.
bodysuit. That's right.
He just slides you.
And I just have a gun
He goes
slipped
like
in underneath, which you can see that like outlined completely.
He goes like this. He just slides you his card. It's just his room.
His room key. I've got the gun strapped to my wrist, the concealed one. Can I attempt to conceal that?
Absolutely. Let's say
I'll hand you
you'll
my
make a
thermal
perception.
detonator.
He checks it to see if it's on.
I give it. I throw it.
Don't let go of that. That's right.
Yeah, just.
Don't press the red button.
No.
What?
So I'll use that to distract him from maybe
Yeah, he's
noticing
definitely
that.
distracted by it.
I'm definitely going to have to hand over my weapons.
Maybe I should do an individual roll per person.
Yeah.
How about that? All right. So, have you got anything for a stealth that will make his role more difficult?
I've got stealth.
Yep.
I have to shove this sniper rifle
All
up my
right.
ass.
He is going to upgrade one of his dice to an expertise
You can
dice.
turn the other one over.
All right. What? Can't see a thing.
Hey.
Can't do anything.
Seriously?
He rolled all setbacks and no fails or successes.
Oh, all setbacks.
All setbacks.
You got this, you high five and shoot in the air. It's now like,
Yeah, push the red button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, he doesn't notice it, but he's got the thermal detonator and he juggles it a couple of times and drops it and then picks it up and kicks it. And then...
I slip my ray gun over so it might look like my genitals. Because of course I don't have any genitals down there at all. So now it looks like it's a lump in my jumpsuit.
What's your seniology?
Oh my
What's your seniology?
Yeah,
Duros.
I have one, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to make a roll on that against? Actually, what is your skill?
To try
in it?
and...
What's your skill in it?
1.
1. Okay. Cool.
Sorry, in 3, it's 2 intellects and one rank.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'll just use that as my upgrade. Because that is you trying to use your own form of stealth, which is where you think body parts should be.
That's right. Because you're aliens, yes, that's right.
Yeah, he doesn't even notice it.
Yeah.
He's too busy looking at the thermal detonator he's dropped a couple of times.
That's right.
He's looking pretty banged up.
I just show him my open palms.
Yeah.
You know, all my surgical things are.
He's completely armless.
I do that too.
Oh my god, yeah, he doesn't see anything.
he just looks
He's got
at
a
me. He
sniper
looks at me and I'm like,
rifle.
oh fuck. I've got it. Like,
Yeah, cool. So, are you gonna try and hide it?
yeah, I'm gonna put it in my. I got a little bit of
Sniper rifle?
Yeah, I'm gonna cloak. I'm just
Or
gonna
you're just
put it
gonna
behind
hand
my
it
back.
over.
I hand him my sniper rifle, and I hand him
He
my.
succeeds in noticing your sniper rifle.
I can see that you didn't roll anything.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's behind a thing.
Okay, I get my 3 smoke grenades, and I'm gonna try and turn one on to a 3-hour timer,
Okay.
and just go, and then give it to him.
Well, they'll be dead and there'll be smoke.
Like, yes, our revenge.
And you give him your vibro knife too. Yeah? Yeah. Because it's pretty big. Excellent, cool. He doesn't notice the smoke grenade thing because he's too busy looking at the thermal detonator. It's just rolling really bad.
It's just like this. He's just like,
Who would
Thanks.
carry this around?
Thank
This is
you.
nuts. Cool. So yeah, you managed to get through with those small parts that you've got.
Can I-
Well, no, not small. I mean, I'm sure they're great.
can I
tell
just
that
just put my little watch and just press a buzzer so it's
Sure,
timed up
absolutely.
the same?
You walk into Varla Pool's residence. Into her residence, and she has an audience chamber, and she's sitting there. She's a middle-aged woman. She's dressed with a fairly revealing cut to her clothing, and her eyes light up when they see Erastus, and she basically just doesn't even look at the rest of you
I
at
bow
this moment.
in the
And she
traditional
comes
manner.
over
which I
and puts her hand out for you to kiss, and you
On
bow,
evens.
and she has a little
I have-
moment.
You're like this.
Guess on evens.
I have these two tongues which do this sort of like
On evens.
around her hand.
Oh,
On evens.
Dude! Uneven!
Unevens it, she turns her on, and Oz just turns her off.
Yeah, let's say it's 50-50.
53.
Odds.
So odds it turns her
Odds
off.
it
She's
turns her on.
slightly
Oh.
repulsed.
Oh, so your habits have changed somehow.
Marla, it is great
What?
to see you. Sorry, I've become over enthusiastic. The hours have lengthened since our last meeting. The time we spent together was very special.
Can we go get a drink or
Yeah,
like
she
this is
knows
gonna be a while?
How good looking are your characters? I know you are a source.
Yeah. I'm
What's
my presence or
yeah, what's your presence? 2.
presence is 2.
Is that average, Nathan?
Average.
my head's wobbling slightly. Yeah, I am a very good-looking
She's not
surgical
too
droid.
discriminatory, but she's not sure about medical droid.
I love that it's a
But listen-
medical droid. It's
Listen,
just ridiculous.
listen to my voice. You know you want to.
Eyes closed, not a problem.
Fortunately, she has a fetish for green ale.
Yeah.
Paper bag.
Well,
Can I try and turn on the
I see the
charm and
teletouch.
possibly?
absolutely.
So that's that and difficulty.
Let's say difficulty 2. I'm going to upgrade one of them though to a challenge dice.
All right.
Oh, your luck.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, nothing.
Wow.
And a
Okay.
success.
A success and 3 boosts.
And who are you? She says, wiping her saliva.
And Rust's jealous. It's great.
So I'm just a humble mechanic. These hands, they fix things.
Well,
Oh, you're so duplicitous.
I grew up.
He doesn't like new people. He says he's nervous around new people. I don't know.
I grew up on a mining planet and was surrounded by ships and mechanical parts. She doesn't have clearly has no idea what she's
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I wasn't always a governor. Please, come on in, she says and puts her hand on your shoulder.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna storm up to the bedroom. I'll storm off.
To the bedroom.
Do you already know?
He knows where it is.
I know where the bedroom is. I'm gonna go lock myself in the bedroom.
If there wasn't, you weren't in this area when she was.
Okay, I'm gonna
this
storm
out.
off somewhere and hide and cry.
Okay, after the bathroom.
Yeah, after the bathroom.
Excellent.
Do I find the bathroom?
Shouldn't have
There
done
are
the
no
two
bathrooms.
tongues things, man.
There's a bathroom.
There's a bathroom.
Yeah,
Right
two-tongue
off
thing.
it.
Two-tongue thing
Two-tongue
ruined
thing.
it.
Too far.
I need to.
There's a trail on the left wall. On the left wall, there's this like mark.
What does the lefty a flaccid one mean?
That's for urinating.
He's okay because he's off doing that somewhere else. Anyway, she takes you over and offers you a meal. And so, what brings you here? And your droid.
You're beautiful.
Bodyguard.
Your station.
What do you think I'm owed?
It's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's
You're a
so
diplomat.
pretty.
Well, I have worked hard to be able to get this
I
this
love that
station.
that's pretty.
I've worked hard to get this station to a point where it is acceptable to the Empire. A certain level of cleanliness and control is required.
You've certainly achieved that. My gosh, it just makes my heart beat strongly whenever
Does it? It makes mine beat strongly
It's like
too.
I don't know him.
How hard does it
It's
make
like
her
I
heart
don't even know
beat?
who he is.
I was wondering.
Yes.
Actually, guys.
Literally, I wish there was a medical droid around.
It suddenly occurs to me that he might be deliberately playing with her so as to hurt her at a later point.
Oh.
And I feel happier about it.
I certainly concur with the cleanliness. It's a very, very important quality.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna look.
You're a medical droid.
Oh, I was, yes.
Yes, I spent some time in a hospital and saw a lot of your kind. What are you doing here?
I discovered that surgery was not the only skill I had.
He
so
killed
I
a
wanted
bunch of
to-
dudes and now he's a diplomat.
I turn up right. I
I want to broaden my horizons.
I turn up right at that moment. This is awkward silence, and I think it's about me. Don't want my mind to.
Oh, Rice, just come on in and stop moaning like you always do.
I'm going to look at the windows and see if there's any windows looking into here. Because I'm bored.
I'm going to look at the windows and see if there's any windows.
You see a window in the window. And
I check the
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah.
Yes, there
Don't
is.
open it.
I love that this is recorded. That's the best part. I wanted to see if there's any windows and any vantage points beyond those windows that I may be able to look and see if there's any like points I can get up with my little special gun if there's any problems.
Are we?
Okay, so this is a space station. So the windows here are actually, are onto space.
Okay,
So,
Okay. No.
So no, but you do see a beautiful sight of like cargo ships. Not the
I mean,
convoy,
let's
but
blow a
cargo
hole in it, I'll be fine.
ships. Yeah.
You're just at the window scraping.
Vala.
Can I offer you something to eat?
Yes, Vala. May I call you Vala?
Well, well, yes, I suppose so.
Just relax. It's gonna take a while.
Take a while. No, I'm sure it will be very quick.
Hey, go with what you used to, Ben. That's what I say. I was going to say anything about 30 seconds. Hey, your shirt's right. Awkward.
Wait. I'm a diplomat, I've just remembered.
I'm a diplomat. I just remembered. I didn't shoot the
I say,
Okay.
Vala,
So,
your work here on the station is clearly getting itself, very much up to the standards of the Empire
what
needs.
do you mean getting up to this?
Well, I think there's some areas that we could help you if you needed some.
I believe it is what's called a double entendre. I try to my robotic face goes.
You wink.
Your droid seems to be a malfunction.
I'll work on him back at the ship. But is there any
sure
areas
you
where
will.
we could help the station? We'd love to see, it grow and especially attract some larger convoys that might be coming this way.
Well, you'd be surprised about what kind of traffic comes through this station.
Really?
Yes. Yes, you would.
If I had them, I'd be all ears.
I look out the window and I say,
Sometimes
can't
we have some of the most important Imperial vessels passing this way.
I look out the window and say, it can't be that big. It's not near any major thoroughfares.
It's very impressive.
Who's this person?
Oh, he's our hired grunt.
I've just got this like hectic mask over it.
So perhaps you can keep your hired grunt's mouth shut.
Yes, come over here.
I'm going to sidle over.
It doesn't open
I'm
anymore.
going to sidle over to the two of them and say, I'm going to. Oh, I've got my accent. I'm going to create a diversion.
Whoa.
And I rush over to her and I fall on my knees. I go, oh Vala! How can you abandon me?
You're gone. Your accent is gone.
I am Rastus.
What's it a diversion for?
I am Rastus. That's right. Okay.
Hey, can I take that again? Excellent.
Oh Vala, how have you abandoned me? And I'm like clawing at her with my fingers.
And we just-
licking her knees with my tongue. And you guys go look around.
We'll just stand there and watch awkwardly.
Yeah, we awkwardly back out of the room, not to the bathroom door, but to one of the other doors.
Cool.
While
Okay.
I pour at her.
Excellent. Is there some kind of, I would say charm, because it's really not charm.
Excellent.
Interrogation.
This is my big moment to turn over one of these.
Yeah, so you upgrade one of your
I
darts.
love that your big moment is pouring at a woman's knee.
That's right. And licking.
So say diff 2.
Diff 2.
She-
Are you gonna sort of add to the diversion by fighting me or something
Yes,
like
yes.
that? Yeah.
I'll go and grab you by the scruff of your neck.
Add a
and-
boost dice in, or have you got
Charm.
I guess this is more
Yeah, he's got
subtle
skill
to
and
you.
charm.
Charm? Yeah, okay. You
It's
got the
upgrade.
charm? Alright, do you want to upgrade one of your dice?
Upgrade.
Yep.
It's an old
Upgrade a green to a yellow.
Excellent.
Alright.
No, upgrade the green to the yellow.
Yeah, probably better not to
There
upgrade
you
that
go.
one.
I like
Yeah.
it. Oh,
No. The green
Just
became a
those
yellow.
two?
Stop picking up extra dice.
Just make the rolls.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is the don't. No, drop them.
Oh, Violet, my love was pure and wet. Often took longer than 30 seconds.
No.
Oh, yeah.
no.
No
One advantage. One advantage.
Alright, she's not super distracted, but perhaps if you do something to add to the drama, there might be a way that you could do it. So I'll give you a boost dice to your next roll if you want to do something.
Yeah.
Physically.
Should I shoot? I can stun you.
Shoot, okay.
I can stun you with my thing.
That's what she
That's what she said.
No, I'll just backhand him
And we'll
and
start fighting.
get away from her.
And I'll
You're
punch him.
Okay,
And fall on her. We'll fall on her.
alright, make a roll.
Okay.
So I'll give you a bonus.
what am I doing? Charming?
And if I could
I
spill
guess
something.
charm. This
Charm?
is sort of like acting at its worst.
Is there a vase?
It's like a soap opera.
Can I just say,
Vases
you
and-
can't,
Knock stuff onto her.
you
Right.
can't
No,
really
one of
call it
those.
acting.
She'll say charm, but I don't know. I mean, does
Yeah.
anyone, I don't know.
One.
Yes.
Can I make an agility check to see if I can knock?
diff 2.
Can I see if I agility to see if I can knock a
Well,
vase on?
let's just do
Okay.
because this is a roll that I'll add a boost dice in. So let's do this roll and see what happens.
So this is the boost dice.
Yeah. So they're slapping him across the back of across his face. Whoa, that's better.
So those
Yeah,
two.
success
so
and
success.
advantage.
Alright, yes. A vase goes flying across. That's my main vase. Please don't settle down. And you two head
Have
off
sidled out. Yep.
towards, yeah. Okay, so you settle off to another room.
Not to the
This
bathroom.
is how happening.
Yeah.
What's happening? You guys move over towards this other room, and the door
Split the
slides
party.
open. You go through, and you can see that this looks to be her office.
Let's be recording lots of information.
I just got this. I hit,
Yeah.
I hit my helmet and just start
You start
recording.
recording, trying to pick up any kind of
I'll
data slates
check.
that are sitting on tables that might
Yep.
be open. Or
Jack
anything
into a
like that.
computer and see what files I can get.
All right. Do you have any splicing skills?
yeah.
I have computers.
All right. Do you want to make a roll on that? And you've got
Intelligence.
any equipment that would be able to help you?
He's
slicing.
I'm a
he's
droid.
he's a
He's
computer.
Yeah,
be-
but do you have any equipment?
Maybe he has a
You have
little.
fingers.
He has an R2 thing that goes.
Maybe he
Yeah.
does, but maybe he doesn't. Perhaps there's a way you could help yourself out. But I think doesn't someone come with slicing equipment? Didn't I? Yeah,
You gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I don't have
dull-
slicing.
Okay.
I've got mostly medical
I
stuff.
mean, you could say with a changeover of the fate that
Yeah, turn it over, mate.
that
Yeah.
But hang on,
your character
what we're gonna
comes equipped
do-
with that kind of stuff.
Following your logic you said before, we're going to turn over all.
No, I said minimum 2 or more.
Ah,
Yeah.
All right, so
difficulty.
difficulty. Let's say this is her private computer, but it's not a security terminal, so let's say diff of 2. So it's a standard diff.
Okay. And what's the? That just gives me the.
That gives you the
Slicing.
yeah. It doesn't give you any negatives to
Yeah,
have the
cool, cool,
equipment to be able to do it. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Massive.
Definitely. So 1 success, is it?
Yeah.
Two successes.
Two successes.
and,
Two successes and
A-
yeah, just 2 successes.
Excellent. Okay, so you hack into the computer and start downloading any information you've got. Essentially, the kind of information you find is yes, you can confirm that there is the convoy coming through.
Yep.
You find the exact date, and you find out
Any
that
information on the M226?
there is information that it is going to be the most heavily guarded ship. However, there is a ship going out to refuel with that one,
Yep.
and
Is there any way I can add 4 staff onto the manifest?
yes, from here you can add 4
Okay,
staff
I'm
on
gonna add
manifest.
4 staff
You'll
on the
probably
manifest.
need uniforms or something like
Yeah.
that to be able to.
But I'll,
Heist!
I'll,
It's a
I'll put
heist!
in that we've got a droid, a human, a Celestin, and a Duros.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is there a reason why you're joining the manifest?
Just
Do you
we're
wanna-
adding ourselves onto the
Yeah.
staff as
Pest control.
special
Pest control.
special crew.
Pest control. Love it. Okay.
Do they come back out of the room?
They come back out of the room.
Okay,
and
we're all 3 of us are smoking.
Oh.
I gotta say, NPC love's got to be left to my characters. Can I just say that? Can I just say that?
Okay,
It was
because we
wonderful to
were
see.
already in there for like halfway through a cigarette. We were already in there for 30, like a minute.
That's right. Yeah, we're smoking a dead stick. Yeah.
Well, it was wonderful to see you again, Balastus. And of course, Twinak. Come back anytime. And you guys
I look at
wander out.
What's the time?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Okay, good.
I've never felt so awkward in my entire programming.
Oh, stick around.
You guys wander out?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so you head out.
Okay.
Pask is there. After you get through security terminals and everything, he's waiting there. What happens? What went on? She's still alive. I'm surprised.
We rocked her world. That's what happened.
Oh my.
It was very pleasant to meet her again.
Perhaps I'm not understanding because you are still alive.
We brought you up.
Something strange happened with my accent when I was in there, but it was very pleasant.
All went incredibly well.
We must get a droid.
It's this awkward thing where the plates just go like this.
What?
I've never felt so awkward in all my life.
Diplomat mode. Go.
All right.
Well, perhaps I can get you some accommodation or something like that.
That would be good.
Yes, and you must get to work, Twinek.
Oh,
Yes, now that you've done your work, you better get to work.
Yes, it's good. So he
not
gets
tired?
you to start working,
Right.
and yeah, you guys have a luxurious break.
Yeah.
A positive that comes out of you working, actually, if you want to make a perception roll to see how positive it is.
oh, can I make a mechanics roll?
No, this will be a perception roll, basically, so it's slightly different to what I think.
Okay, so that's
Just your cunning.
unskilled cunning, which is 1.
Yep. So diff of 1,
Okay,
and 1 boost dice because you're there for 7 hours. Was it?
8.
No, it was a double shift. It was a double shift.
Maybe I could put a setback dice.
14.
Alright.
Depends when in the
Strain,
shift.
even more strain.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
that?
an advantage.
No,
Success.
2 success.
Pask
No, no,
has
1.
So that
Oh.
cancels.
That's
Pask has uniforms, Imperial uniforms stashed away in one of the cupboards which you are
That's
emptying
good.
out.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. Which he was happy to sell to you
He's of course he's happy to sell them to me. All right. Yep.
for another day's later.
No, we can promise it. We don't have to stay
What
there.
did he
Yeah.
make?
What did he make? Mostly it's making things that aren't related to the ship, so it's probably
Right.
like fixing droid devices.
Droid
and
devices.
other
Weapons?
So,
There's a
yeah,
replicator.
No, more just stuff that he'll sell to tourists.
Gadgetry.
So it's actually really beneath his ability level.
Is there a motivator unit?
Oh, so you're humiliated as well.
So when there's those
Oh,
domes,
no.
there's,
I'm
those clear,
motivated. Just stick it on you.
there's those clear domes and all the white stuff is stuck to the bottom. You shake them and it actually frees up
That's
and floats
right.
around.
And I fix those.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you fix those all day.
Whoa, it's the Force. So,
Yeah, look at all the Medichlorians.
I can't believe I went to droid school for this.
Is there anything you guys that you guys want to do in the meantime?
While I'm
after
slaving
you've had a
away.
nice
I
rest?
have a whole lot of strain
I'm
to
just
recover.
going to cycle past and gloat. But
I have a whole lot of strain to recover.
Can I go to my friend and just see if there's any camera, like little, like you would know what to look for in terms of like little surveillance cameras, like micro ones that maybe droid parts, the visuals that we can actually get and link up? Is that something that you could kind of see if there was any in the shop while you were fixing them?
Yeah. Do I get my
Is that English? Do I get the word?
do I get my bomb back?
Yeah, absolutely. You get all your equipment.
Okay.
back, so
and
I should say.
as I cycle past the gloat, I
And
say,
can I say, like, so 3 hours later, there's an explosion.
I turned it off. Yeah.
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
but that was like 2 hours after we got it back because we were only in there 5 minutes. Then as I cycle past, I go, don't forget to wink at the camera.
I get. Yeah, there's a real close. He bends over to pick something up. And the camera's like,
And then he turns around and goes,
and then it's just like, and then just looks around for a bit.
Yeah, are you wanting a security camera? Is that what you're looking for?
no, that's
Some
the one that
spy
she
ones?
spotted Rust with when we were in.
Mhm. Are there any of those kind? Did you ask?
Yeah.
it's
No,
in
no,
this
no,
area.
so he knows
No,
it's
there
there.
are
Oh.
there are none in this area. There's none in this little tiny alcove area, except for that one that he was looking at. That was a
Right.
long shot down the
Yeah.
corridor.
Oh.
So you're actually okay.
So I want to do some practice with the ship in terms of handling and getting used to it to maybe give myself an advantage next time I have to fly it in a stressful situation.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. You
Yeah.
have a few
You're in the
drive around
simulator.
around the planet and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
cleaning my rifle.
Cool. Okay. So the couple of days pass fairly quickly for some,
Yeah, making
quite a
sure it's
long time. You got such a roar into the deal. Yeah, and a couple of days later at 10 a.m. the convoy arrives. So you're looking out the window, or you're over at Docking Bay 94 or something like that.
We're all in our
We can see
uniforms.
more.
Ready, and you see them.
We're all in our uniforms, especially the droid, which looks a bit odd.
There are 24, yeah. There are 24 large freighter ships which seem to have modular cargo bays that sit on the top of it. And there are also a number of heavy cruisers that patrol alongside these. These are quite scary looking ships that could easily blast your suspended marines in seconds.
Let's be honest,
As
like
As
anything.
as the ships slow down, you see the TIE fighters spool out and start to make patrols around certain areas. So this is quite a full-on convoy that's just arrived.
I'm suddenly feeling like I don't want to go.
All that hard work, you have to go.
No, I'm okay.
Oh,
You guys go.
You've
I'm
even
good.
got a uniform that fits.
That is a perfectly rational reaction. Fear brings to fire.
Yes,
I'm just like,
you comrades in arms have to go.
Could you
let's
give me
just
a bit of
say-
a shot again?
after an experience like that,
Yeah, we
Do you want to
can't.
stay on the station? Do you really want to
Alone?
So
All right, I'm coming.
So we would know the protocol, which shuttle we were meant to be heading for.
Absolutely, yeah. It was coming out of Docking Bay 94.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see ships are coming in, like you can see security ships are kind of docking in like shuttles to unload security staff to be able to lock down the station essentially. So stormtroopers start to come out of some areas and other more low-key security. The whole place is shining and it's all schmick and looks amazing, and they've done a lot to make the place look great. Yeah, your crew is there. Mostly technicians are here looking to refuel. Others are there just sort of cargo carrying on heavy lifters to take in supplies. And yeah, that shuttle appears. It takes about 8 hours of different shuttles going in and out before it's your turn to go towards, is it 4226? M226. Apologies. Yeah, and you guys pile on board along with a number of other people there. The group that are here seem to all have the same insignia on their coveralls, which is, is the work gang type situation that's there. And they eye you off as you walk in.
Is there any kind of
Do we have
respect?
anything?
Are they looking at us with respect?
No,
or
they're looking at you
fear?
more with suspicion and and a slight sense of hatred.
Okay.
have we
Of
got the same?
strangers.
Right.
Have we got the same insignia on all of us?
No, you're a generic like uniforms, Imperial uniforms.
Right. Is there a clear commanding officer?
No, this doesn't seem to be ranked.
Okay.
I sit down, get to my place, sit down, chuck my bag of. So I'm in uniform with nothing on the face, no helmet or anything. I just got all my stuff in a duffel bag.
Yep.
Chuck that to the side, just relax and relax.
One huge guy. Let's see if I can find. Where is
Sorry, could I just ask
he?
a
Yeah, of
question?
course.
The new uniform, does it allow me to still conceal my wrist?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah,
Blaster,
they're loose coverall
Okay.
kind of uniforms.
Okay.
I've got my armor on underneath.
I'd say you probably have it in a bag. I don't think
In
you
your
can probably
duffel
carry
bag?
it. Yeah, in a duffel bag. I doubt you could get it. And your rifle's probably stowed in the bag too, I imagine.
So I've got multiple places I can hide my.
You got
Mine's kind
more
of-
space than you had previously. Yes.
Mine's
Yeah.
kind of built in, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
There is a large basilisk, which is those big four-armed guys who are in the cafe when Obi-Wan goes in to try and find out information on the little dart.
Yeah,
from
he was-
Camino, and he comes and sits down next to you. So who are you supposed to be? Pest control.
Pest control.
Pest control.
Yes. We've heard that M226 has an
Where's
infestation
your-
problem.
Outbreak of Wampa rats.
Where's your chemicals?
I go like this. I hold my vibra
I just
blade.
whirl stuff with all my digits.
Is there a small rodent somewhere on the ship right now that I can shoot?
No.
No, there doesn't appear to be any.
That turns one over to white, doesn't it? That answer.
No. He moves in towards you. A bit scrawny. never seen your kind before.
We are rare galaxy.
You just spat in my face, eh? Scum.
I'm just gonna get.
One hand grabs you around your throat, and the other another hand grabs you around the waist.
Can I-
and they both lift you
can
up
I pull
with
my-
two hands
Can I
down the other side.
anesthetize them?
You go into this. Cool. All right, I'll get you make
Weakness.
a medical roll.
Medical.
See if you can get the right strength to take down the vessel.
You'll have to guess
Medicine
his mass.
intelligence 2, so that is 2 of
Otherwise you're
those,
gonna hurt
1 of those.
What's the diff?
Diff.
Have you got any xenology at all?
I do have
Yeah,
2
two
of
is
those.
it.
Two in xenology, then I'll say it is a diff of 1.
Yeah, 2 on Xenology. Go for it, mate.
Whoa!
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You get
Success,
you
massive
get it,
success.
absolutely right, and you jab it in. He drops you, turns, spins towards you. Damn drop.
Like I think. Infestation.
The others kind of stand up. You can see some of them are humans, and others are sort of.
I just look. I'm just sitting there like this,
Watch you.
and I'm like,
They're going to make an intimidation roll of some kind. Yeah.
can I do skull?
Something's leaking.
Can I do skullduggery and goes? Who's
Skullduggery?
next? Skullduggery.
Oh,
Can I do?
skullduggery.
Can I do skullduggery and say who's next?
Well, that's an intimidation roll.
That is.
Yeah.
So
Go for it.
There's no intimidation.
Can I do
is there?
leadership?
sure, you can kind of rally these people, which might even be more effective for you.
Cool.
idea.
Okay, I'll do that.
There's no intimidation.
What are you going to say?
In leadership 1, 2. Okay. So I'm basically going to say, we have been commanded to get rid of the infestation, and that is what we will do, and no one will interfere with us. Do you understand?
These guys really like their job. They really like being infestation.
And I
Says the droid.
you know how politicians have people who stand behind them going,
Oh, you're more like.
yeah. It's actually that I can't breathe, but it looks like I'm agreeing.
All right, I'm going to
So
give you.
suddenly I start looking a little bit like Grievous. It's like, whoa, people are like bowing down to the droid.
Oh, I'm going to give you 2 diff, but I'll give you a boost dice because.
I love that. A D.
Yeah, grab the D10.
Oh, you got a 20. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what that even means.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, looking good.
Yeah, success and advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two success
hey,
advantage.
we got no beef with you. Really. It's all cool.
Could you move your friend?
They try. And they apologise profusely that they're not able to move him.
That's all right.
We settle down non-threateningly.
How long is this anesthetic going to last?
Oh,
Oh, probably. Wow. Yeah, surgical droid.
Okay,
So,
so what are we talking? Is these minutes, increments?
what, surgery? I don't know. Probably put them out for
An hour?
good, yeah.
2 hours?
Okay, cool. So these are hours. Yep.
So,
Did anybody hit that?
Yep.
2 hours.
Cool. Okay. Yep. Well, it only takes 10 minutes to get out there.
He's like,
Excellent.
I'd like to report one basilisk for a dereliction of duty because he's not on duty right now.
Well, the shuttle, I should say, docks with this massive cargo ship. The sheer scale of it is incredible. It's I wouldn't say it's the Red Dwarf kind of size or a Star Destroyer, but these ships are gigantic. You could easily fit a number of different light freighters inside of the cargo containers that are in this thing.
Oh, wow.
And it lands in the docking bay area, which is docking bay 94. And, yeah, and the doors, the gangway drops down, and you guys walk out. The kind of basilisk kind of rolls down to the feet of a stormtrooper, and right next to him it looks like some kind of officer, and the officer just kind of looks up, and you guys start to walk down.
I
He
go
needs to sleep it off.
space sick.
He gestures towards the stormtrooper, and the stormtrooper gets about 10 other stormtroopers and starts to drag it back up into the ship again.
Nice.
He looks down. You're the
Best on the droid.
Yeah.
Excellent. I was hoping you guys would arrive. We've got a run-it problem.
Ran it.
Yeah, would anyone like to make a xenology?
Xenology, look at me.
Run-it. You guys are the pest control, right?
Yeah.
Xenology, what's that? That's
You want to assist?
Okay, this
Yeah,
is a
I'm really good
difficulty
at it.
of 3.
He's
I've
actually
got
better.
I've got
really good
2 and an intellect of 3, so
Would you like to assist each other or make separate rolls?
diff of 3 is it?
You should assist. I should assist you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assist him.
And diff of 3.
I like doing impersonation of the Rennet.
Diff of 3.
Diff of 3 is a difficult roll.
Alrighty.
Really?
Here we go.
They definitely.
Oh, I'm gonna
yeah.
triumph.
Critical success.
Oh, very cool.
You know the weakness and where they go and how they move.
And they're small bunny like.
Oh, and technically an advantage as well.
An advantage as well. Oh my gosh. All right, so Ben, did you roll as well?
He assisted me.
If you want to, or you assist. Okay, cool. All right, so
Yours was the
you
triumph.
you don't know where you got this information from. You're not sure about what database or
Somebody's
however.
uploaded
Maybe it's
it.
off a medical report, like a bite mark
Yeah,
or something
probably.
like that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Ran it like a bioengineered creature that was used to be able to. They were planning to send them into Rebel Alliance ships to basically cause havoc and chew through wiring and destroy like a biological weapon. And unfortunately, one of them probably got loose on board this, or many of them, a pregnant one got loose, and has to probably infested the ship if they've got around a problem. And these things are fairly intelligent and incredibly horrible little creatures. You know, like a lizard creature in Jabba's palace, like, that kind of thing. Like a little larger, maybe like a rat-like creature, a bit larger and a lot more feral and dangerous. Yeah.
We will need access to all areas to pursue resolution to this terrible issue.
Those little things can get everywhere, you know that.
Yes.
We
You
have to be able to
I love how
root them
strong
out.
this accent is getting. He's getting. By the end of it, it's gonna like. It's just gonna be this
Sometimes we
epic.
will need quick access. We cannot rely upon requesting individual access.
They'll give you access to the area in which they're in. No, they're only in one area,
They
so you'll be
infest
fine.
other areas rapidly, and we must
We
control the problem.
won't know the extent of the infestation
Yes.
until we get in there, and we
Okay.
must be able to chase them and root them out.
Yes.
We're also going to need access to your security systems and your cameras around the ship.
Okay, so there's a roll in there. I reckon. A bit of a coercion roll, I'm thinking.
Who's got
And-
coercion? I've got charm.
No.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what the?
Oh!
Yeah, that's a bit weird how it flipped
you got
over.
coerce?
And made
Has
that
anyone
roll.
got coerce?
No.
No one's got coerce.
I'm alright. I'll do it.
Charm?
I've got 2.
I got
Yeah.
charm.
Cool. Alright, so the difficulty.
Charm and leadership.
The difficulty is 2. However, one of them is upgraded to a challenge die, so the purple check becomes a red. One purple becomes a red. Excellent. And is anyone assisting?
I've got charm and leadership, so I can do
Okay,
that.
so
with-
you can assist with unskilled with the boost dice instead. Just someone had to use that a boost dice in Ben.
So I've
throw
got
a boost, throw a balloon.
I've got charm as well. So can
I
I?
think it's just maximum one.
Maximum
One's
one?
a boost, yeah. Alright.
What's this? If I fail, it's because of my cough.
Yeah. Ooh.
No failures.
Success,
Success.
and advantage.
2 advantages.
Yes.
Success and 2 advantages. Okay. Excellent. Yeah,
We will need.
Yeah, see, that's very similar to your reaction to a 20. So I think,
It just wasn't very immediate. And we roll.
Yeah.
And you're like this.
It's not instant gratification.
That's
it's
right,
well
that's
earned
right.
one. You've worked out what on earth is going on.
I just believe them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, if you need the security cameras, you need the security cameras. So we'll get you into the security booth.
Whilst this is happening, I'm putting on my helmet and pulling out my vibroblade, making sure it's clean, and then pulling out my gun.
The last lot we had got in here didn't last 10 minutes. I hope you guys are stronger than that, but it looks like with this guy over here, he'll be fine. I'm not sure if you need a medical droid though.
And he goes.
Oh,
he
he's-
just goes. He
Most
goes.
likely you'll be killed before you'll need a medical droid. But good luck to you. Let me show
How
you
many-
where the security terminal is.
How many troopers have died with this one?
How many? What?
How many troopers has it taken lives yet?
It took a few to begin with, yeah. But mostly the crew just know where they are and we keep away from them.
but you were bragging. You're like, what? You're like bragging about
Yeah, I thought
your
you were saying how many
blades?
children did you kill?
I
I
What?
How many of the creature killed?
Yeah. He takes you into the security terminal, which is up in near where the cockpit is,
Yep.
essentially where the command area is, I should say. And the security terminals they have screens everywhere. He walks through the door and says, "Excuse me for a moment." Walks through the door, and the door starts to shut. I'm going to give you a perception roll.
Yep. I'll save. I've got my little camera.
Worst.
My camera
I got very
automatic. I go along to hit it, so it's recording.
Yeah.
What the?
I'm going to say it's a very quick shot, so I'm going to give you a diff of 3. So
Oh, gosh.
you only got a moment to be able to really see it.
many chances. Alright.
Oh, no.
I fail abysmally.
No.
I don't even try.
Ben, can I get you to make a roll anyway?
Yep, perception.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Two.
No negative repercussions for your roll. I'm just
Yep. 2.
apart from
Three.
failing.
3
obviously.
failing.
3. Easy success.
Success, but
Mm.
1 disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I'm going to give you a.
You weren't even
you
going to
take a
roll.
Ben, you take a strain in 2 for that, and you also sense something like you're being watched. Like a sense deep within you that some presence is stirred.
Oh, freaking Vader on this.
When you look in, what you notice is the strangest. You don't catch it for a second, but it seems to be a large pit with strange, appendages coming out of it, and there seems to be people massed around it. It looks like somewhere like a sand, like on a dune or something, like sandy kind of thing, and there's a giant pit with like appendages coming out of it in one of the screens, and the door slams shut after that. And when the door opens again, that screen is off.
Okay.
I saw
Sorry,
something very
I thought the sand in the pit was in the ship.
Sure.
No, sorry.
That's what I was like. I was like, is that the
I
captain?
apologize. Yeah, on one of the screens.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, you walk into a 3x3 room, 10x10 room.
So we're now alone.
No, the door's open. The security officer comes
Okay.
in and gestures and shows you the different terminals so you can
Okay.
look these up. There are a number of technicians in here doing stuff, and he stands back and just watches, kind of thing, just observing.
All right.
As a standard security measure in their security room. That's probably a good idea.
Can I start to flick through the various security cameras and start becoming more and more annoyed as I go along and frustrated and
Yeah,
things like that?
yeah. You start flicking through. You do actually notice a little catch of a tail on one of the shots.
And then
as it goes past.
I'll start to flick around cameras in that area and get more
Yeah.
and more frustrated. And,
Yeah, he goes out. He's your friend, all right?
He enjoys to be thorough in his work. I'm sure his annoyance is indicating he is finding much infestation.
I gotta get, and I climb under the desk and start to fiddle around.
I thought you were going to say, I can't do it. Like, kind of going nuts. You start pulling cables out.
Well, I'm looking to attach a remote thing that will feed.
What are you doing?
I'm just improving your system here because it's completely substandard, and I can't find these creatures without making some modifications.
All right.
Just stand back, all right?
Give us a roll. Give us a roll. It's a great idea. I'm going to give you a boost dice because it's a great
right.
idea.
What am I rolling?
So I guess it would be coercion.
Coercion?
You're not trying to charm them.
That's the standard.
I've got a plan.
All right.
Love it.
I just read it.
And difficulty?
The difficulty is a 2, but one of them is upgraded to a challenge dice because you've got
on the computer
technicians in the
before.
room who know what they're doing. Oh no!
No, he's not going to let me do that.
1 failed.
No,
You
one
can't
failed.
touch our equipment. I'm sorry.
I'll have to just try and figure it out then, and I'll go
Yeah,
back to.
Maybe I could help you. Maybe if both of us are watching, we'll be able to see what we need to see.
Cool. You can definitely all look in and
Yep.
look over each other's shoulders, and you give it as much time as you like as this happens.
Can I try and have a look through the history of this monitor and see if we can have a look at the
Yeah, you can scroll
another.
back through. Absolutely, yeah. If you're looking for the little critters, then you see them. Yeah, you see them down near the power generator.
Can I see-
What I was actually looking for was the desert planet with the pit.
It is only on one camera, and
Right.
that camera is off, and they looks like they've secured
Um,
the line. You'd have
while-
to hack the system.
While we're all
to-
over their shoulders, is there any way I can, jack into the system and get the bottoms?
Yeah, he's all little.
the bottom spy information,
Yeah.
the coordinates.
See if it's, yep.
All right, yeah, you can make a roll.
Can I
it's
just-
going to be fairly difficult because there's people watching, and
Yep.
so you got to be a bit subtle.
Can I
we
just-
could create a diversion again.
Can I distract while they're doing this? Can I
That's
boost you
enough.
by distracting the guard?
You can start to talk to the guard. Yep. So
So I can
the
start
three.
talking to him about, like, I deal with this a lot and just.
Do you need
blah, blah, blah.
T32?
Diff of 3.
Tip of 3, and I'll give you a boost dice because Nathan is trying to distract the guards.
I'm going to start calling out and pointing, going, "Oh, there's one, the sequels, no backwards, you missed it again, you silly fool."
Cool.
You're
Yeah.
rushing me!
This one boost.
I don't like to be badgered like this.
And that's all you'll need.
Massive amounts of success.
Whoa.
Yeah, cool.
And no, 1 disadvantage.
So you start hacking the system and you find the jump coordinates for where the Prelemian Haul is going, but you find no secret
No lanes.
coordinates as far as all that goes. The only area that seems to be off limits is this one room.
Do you communicate that to us?
Which room?
This one room which seems to have sand in it.
Where the one camera is.
Yeah.
So we would be able to know which that room was.
Yes, yeah, you know that it is the second cargo container. There's only 3 cargo containers, it's the second one, the one right in the middle.
Cargo container 94.
Do you concur that the home of the infestation is in the second cargo container? That seems to be where all of these creatures are generating from. That's where they've got their base and their nest.
In all of my experience as a professional pest exterminator, I concur.
I think we need to go and eliminate that nest with malice. Do you not agree?
I'm just like, get me there.
That's what his gun is called, malice.
Hey, I'm sorry, but that area is restricted. You could try and take care of them outside of their nest in the other parts of the
Well, then
ship.
there's no point in us being here because we
We're
need
going-
to get them at their core. If we do not eliminate them where they are based, then they will continue to spread and continue to kill your people.
I'm
Let
sorry,
me
it's
tell
out
you-
of my hands. So
Who's your
I guess we'll have
supervisor?
to-
Let me talk to your supervisor. I need to get rid of
You
this.
see him change a bit when you bring. You want my supervisor?
I want your supervisor. We have been charged with getting rid of an infestation on your station.
Fine, I'll get you my supervisor. Excuse me.
How many are there in
He
this
walks
room?
out. He looks really. There's 2 other techs in here.
So he's
He
gone.
walks out. He's really not happy.
Yeah, maybe we should have said the cargo next to it, and we would have gone there and then gone across. But
Yeah.
now they know exactly where we want to go.
Oh, but we made a really good case.
Come on,
We were
That
on.
was
I'm
it.
gonna get the smoke grenade. Set it for an hour.
Excellent. I love it when you set things. Set things for great. I love it. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, set it for much shorter time.
Set it for half an hour.
Okay, I'm just gonna set my time.
Do
Hey,
we want to take out these 2 guys, blow something up, and just lick?
That's what I was thinking.
Is this? No.
Yeah.
There's one. No,
You've looked through the area. Is this the only place that has security cameras? Is it like on this ship? Is this the only security terminal?
This is the hub, yeah.
Okay, cool. So if we get rid of this, they can't see where we are.
Yeah.
You could at least block any transmissions to other terminals.
Can you?
shoot them?
No. I think. I'm speaking myself again.
You should just shoot.
Thermal detonator.
On a half-hour timer.
No, not half hour.
No,
minutes.
like in a minute.
No, because then they know it's us. If we go along, we put smoke. So 30 minutes, and then at 35,
31 minutes.
yeah, it blows up.
Alright, you got a limited time. You
Yeah,
can't really
do
talk
that.
to each other. What are you gonna do? You gotta whisper to each
I
other.
know.
Thermal detonator.
30 minutes.
We'll do that.
Not
You
30.
roll the thermal detonator under
No,
the
no.
thing.
We'll put it under
Put it,
the.
clamp it on,
Yeah.
and you walk out of
Yeah.
the door.
No, we
No,
say
no, we
we're
said-
going to go and look. There seems to be other. We're going to go get the rats around the
I
area.
don't have time for this. You send that supervisor to find me. I'm going to go and kill rodents.
What did you say? You go out. You walk out the door. And what time is it? How are we going for time?
11:22.
How are we going for time, do you reckon?
10:30. I think this session's
10:30? Why don't we take a break on that? Then we'll come back in after that.